Welcome guys to the Crazy Hands Knitting channel. In this video tutorial I want to show you one more tutorial of how to knit flat socks. So it means you will need only 2 needles. Really easy and beautiful socks. Here will be a seam, but it's absolutely flat and comfortable to wear. These socks are done for the size 7, 7.5. Maybe also 8 will be nice. So that's how it looks. Really great one, and in my opinion beginner friendly socks tutorial. If you are planning to knit socks for their bigger size or smaller size, you will need to know this length, so the length of the feet, and I will show you how to calculate it. As you may see, socks are done in garter stitch, so it means they are stretchy. So for the US size 7 or 7.5, approximately the length of their sole is 24.5 centimeters, but the sock is stretchy, so just minus 15%, so about 21 centimeters length. If we measure this way, so you see almost 21 centimeters. In this easy way you may calculate any size, and if you need your sock wider, just add more stitches like +4 or +6 and so on. Regarding materials that I was using, so it is 3.5 millimeters knitting needles. It can be straight needles. I'm using circular needles, so no worries. And for the sock I was using Caron yarn, Simply Soft. As far as I remember, it is medium worsted weight yarn. It's not that it doesn't look heavy, so pay attention. So that's basically it. If you want to try knitting these cute socks with me, you are welcome, and we are going to start right now. Using long tail cast on method and 3.5 millimeters knitting needles, cast on 40 stitches. And row number 1, slip the first stitch, knit twice, it's a selvage stitch, and we start with ribbing. Knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, go on in this way, ribbing till the end. Knit 1, purl 1 until you reach the last stitch. So knit 1, purl 1, and now pay attention, we are going to always knit the last stitch. Always. It's a selvage stitch, but we will knit it instead of purling it. Now bring the working yarn and back in this way, and row number 2, again slip this first stitch knitwise, and now knit all the knits and purl all the purls. So knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1 till the end. At the end, knit 1, purl 1, and again knit the last stitch. Turn and repeat again. Slip the first stitch, knit 1, purl 1, and go on knitting ribbon, knit 1, purl 1 until you reach desired length of the ribbon. So I've done in total 13 rows. If we measure, so it is about 6 centimeters, maybe half, 5 and a half. 6 is also nice. Why 13? Why not 12 or 14? So I want to be on the right side. Here is the wrong side where you see little bumps. Here is the right side. So knit any odd number of rows. Now we are going to start knitting the sock itself. So we are going to add a new color, slip the first stitch, knit twice, and start knitting using another color from the second stitch till the end. Just knit all stitches. At the end again, knit the last stitch and turn. Now slip the first stitch, knit twice. Again, you see the working yarn is in back. Slip and knit again all other stitches. And this stitch, the last one, you also knit. Pull tail here a little bit, no worries. Do not cut the first color. So in total we will need 4 rows of each color, so we need 2 more. Slip, we go on knitting with green color, knit all stitches till the end. Don't forget, knit the last stitch, turn and knit all stitches back. Here when I need to change a color, so bring the green color in back, hold it in back, and pick up the beige color, the first color that you are using, and again slip the first stitch like you slipped it before and go on knitting using the first color. Go on knitting till the end. At the end, knit the last stitch, turn, slip, and knit again. Please go on. At the end, knit and knit the last stitch. Pull green tail, turn, and two more rows of the same color. So go on knit until the end, knit the last stitch and return. After that, in the same way, holding first color in back, pick up second color and start knitting the next stripe. And in this way you go on knitting. If we count 1 till this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 stripes, and then I will show you and tell you how we will knit the heel. My sock measures about 13 centimeters in case you need this length. You may, or 7 centimeters up to the ribbon. You may make it longer or shorter, up to you. That's what I have. Let me measure. So 13, yeah, as I said. Now divide all stitches in half, so in my case it's 20 and 20 stitches. And then those 20 stitches divide in half again. So I've got 10 stitches. Count 10 stitches from the right side and from the left side and place stitch markers. In the center you have those 20 stitches. And that's how the sock will look. Here it is. 10 stitches for the heel on the right side and 10 stitches for the heel on the left side. Okay, place stitch markers and let's start knitting. Now we are going to change the color. You see 10 stitches on the right side, 10 stitches on the left side. Slip the first stitch, pick up this color. You may cut already, you don't need it. And pick up the first color and start knitting all stitches till the end. So we need this row without changes. Slip stitch marker, go on knitting till the end. At the end, knit last stitch and turn. Now we are going to work only here up to the yellow stitch marker. Slip the first stitch. Now knit 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and last stitch, purl it. Turn. Row number 2, that one short row. Slip the first stitch, again knit all stitches till the end. Here from this side, the last stitch we will knit as well. Knitting always the last stitch will help us later to join the seam, you will see. Row number 3, slip the first stitch, now knit 8 and purl the last. Here we purl, and you will see why later on we are purling the last stitch here. Turn again, slip and knit all other stitches. So row number 4 will be the same as row number 2, and row number 3 as row number 1, and so on, so on. Go on knitting in this way for in total 16 rows. In total 16 rows, and I will see after. Here I am. If we count garter stitch rows here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 garter stitch rows. And now turn, and we are going to bind off all stitches, and then move on to the other side of the heel. So simple bind off. Here pay attention, we are on the wrong side. Slip the first stitch, knit the next one, and slip the first stitch over the second one. Then knit one, slip over, 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 slip over, slip over, slip over. So you have one last stitch on your right hand needle, and now we need to pick up 9 stitches to get in total the same 10 stitches that we had before. We have already one, so we need to pick up one. And first stitch, pick up. So here is the border. That's why we did this purl one at the end, so it is easier to pick up stitches out of here. And the first stitch, so you insert into the first stitch and underneath both loops, only into the first stitch. After that, pick up the second stitch, but through the back loop only. One, so this is the 3 already in total. 4, 5, 5, now 6, 7, 8, 9, and the last one 10. So we had the same 10 stitches that we have had before. Now go on knitting all other stitches till the end, and knit also the last selvage stitch. And knit the last here stitch, turn, and we start again repeating everything what we have just done for the heel. Slip the first stitch, knit 8, and purl the last stitch here, turn, slip, and row number 2, knit all stitches and also knit the last one. Do not purl, knit it. Row number 3 will be the same as row number 1, this short one I am talking now about, until the stitch marker. Slip the first stitch, knit 8, roll the selvage stitch, turn, slip, then knit, and knit. In the same way, go on knitting 16 rows. Here I am, so here again you may count garter stitch rows 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one. Now let's bind off all stitches, slip, knit, pass over. Here we are doing it on the right side, pay attention. Knit one pass over, 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 knit one pass over. And now we need to pick up again 9 more stitches. The first one here, this is the second one, and from this side we pick up all stitches not through the back loop but through the front loop only. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 10 one, because here we have one row less. The, the 10 stitch, just somewhere from here, pick it up. Here. 10, and go on, remove the stitch marker, you don't need it anymore, and go on knitting all other 30 stitches till the end. I will do it together with you. Perfect, and knit the last stitch. That's what we have. Now we have the same 40 stitches that we had at the beginning. When you turn, you see we are on the wrong side, so we need to finish one more row using first color, slip, and knit all other stitches. And knit the last stitch. So go on knitting always last stitches. We have done 2 garter stitch rows of their using first color. Now we need to attach the green color. That's why we cut it, so you see it will be too long, too far to drag it. Now let's join again the second color, absolutely in the same way. Slip the first stitch and go on knitting using the second color. In the same way, go on knitting every 4 rows, changing color. And let's count how many stripes you will need. So here is the sock. So this one green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 stripes you go on knitting without decreases, or you knit until desired length. The length of rows with decreases will be about 3 centimeters. Here I am. So let's measure. The full length is now 27 centimeters, and so we should have 21 minus 3, so it should be about 18. So it's a little bit, no, it's almost 19. And don't forget, it's super stretchy. Now we count again. 10 stitches on the right side and 10 stitches on the left side. Place stitch markers. Got green color already. And let's start shaping. Slip the first stitch. Now knit 6 or until you have 3 stitches before the stitch marker if you don't want to count. So 3 stitches now you have. Now knit 2 together, then knit 1 before the stitch marker, knit 1 after the stitch marker, knit 2 together again. Now go on knitting until you have 3 stitches before the next stitch marker. So in total, if I'm not mistaken, it's knit 14 till this point. Now knit 2 together. Again, knit 1 before the stitch marker, knit 1 after the stitch marker, knit 2 together, and knit all other stitches. So knit 7 or knit 6 and selvage stitch that we will knit as well. Turn. Row number 2, knit all stitches, so in total it's 36 now, 40 minus 4. Do not remove stitch markers. And go on knitting till the end. At the end, knit the last stitch. Turn. Again, row number 3 here, slip. Now again, knit until you have 3 stitches before the stitch marker, knit 5. Now knit 2 together, knit one before stitch marker, knit one after the stitch marker, knit two together. Now knit 12 or until you have 3 stitches before the next stitch marker. Now knit 2 together, knit 1, knit 1, again knit 2 together, and knit all other 6 stitches. Turn and knit all stitches, knit 32, and in this way you go on repeating. Knit until you have 3 stitches before the stitch marker, knit 2 together, knit 1 here, knit 2 together, knit again here until you have 3 stitches before the stitch marker, knit 2 together, before and after, and in this way you go on knitting and making decreases until you have 16 stitches here. If you want to make more decreases, go on making more decreases, and don't forget we do not change the yarn color here. So that's it. Here I am. I've done all my decreases. Now I have 16 stitches. You make it like this, just you think if it's enough for you. Now you need to cut the yarn and leave a long tail, like really long, about 50-60 centimeters length. I'm going to use a yarn needle, thread the tail, and slip remaining stitches, starting from the opposite side. Pull, pull, pull tight. So that's what we have. Now fold your sock right side out. So we have lots of tails, no worries. Just all tails inside. So let me make a knot here. It will be a little bit uncomfortable to work with this long tail, but what can we do? Okay, so find the ridge here and here, the same ridge, and the bump along the edge, and insert the needle from right to left, and on the opposite side from right to left again. So the second one, ridge, that's why we were knitting the last stitch always, and from the right to left here. The next ridge, one, 2. One, 2. Pay attention which color. So where we change the color, if it's a first color bridge, pick up only the first color. So you see here already a mix of green and beige color, so I need only beige. Now green stripe. First, second, first, and green bar here. Pull it a little bit, so that's how it looks. Let's go on. Beige color. Now green. And in this way you go on joining until you reach the heel, and I will show you what we are going to do with the heel. Please go on. So that's what we have so far, not bad. And the heel. Here you insert your needle right into the center of one stitch and pull it out from the next one. And repeat for the second edge. Insert in first and pull out from the second one. In this way you join the heel, only this short part. And again. Here and from this side. That's how it looks. Please go on seaming. After the short part, you will seam as the sole part in the same way. So here I am, that's what I have, and that's how the seam is looking now. Not bad, and it's, as I said, really comfortable. Here is the heel and soft. Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial with me. Here you will see a seam and how we were pulling the tail. Weave in all ends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like this video and check the written instruction on my blog. I wish you all a good day and see you soon. Bye for now.